Hey, greetings. Joe here for some noble strength sanctuary nourishment. Today we are going to talk about negative people. Yeah, negative, broad term negative people, because truthfully they can be defined very broadly, from the slightly negative to those that really get to us. Those that when they come into our presence, we want to pick up our cell phone like we're talking to the president, or we want to blink ourselves into an inch tall so we can not be seen. I think you know where I'm coming from. These people, unfortunately, drain us of our energy. They really do. They drain us and they kind of consume us at the same time. It's very unfortunate because I think it's something that we could all really understand and relate to. However, animals, as we talk about in Noble Strength Sanctuary and our spiritual life, they have a way of uplifting us. They have a way of refueling us. So enter the goose. Yes, a goose. Seemingly a very, obscure animal, except when we see them so plentiful in parks or golf courses or somewhere like that, where most times people are saying things like, oh, they're all over the place, or, oh, the poop, it's just all over and I step in it and it's disgusting. And I think you know where I'm coming from. And unfortunately, when we even think that, or those thoughts cross our mind, we become the negative person, don't we? Because there's another side to this. The goose, you see, the geese themselves, they are displaced constantly from their environments by we humans. I actually do think that sometimes, oh, they're all over, but I feel for them. I really and truly do. And then there's the other part of a goose that we should really think about as we now deepen our own spiritual nourishment when it comes to negative people, is that they can see so much farther than we can. They see 3 times farther than we can in a normal sight situation. They also have a better peripheral vision because their eyes are on the side of their head. They can see wider than we can. Part of that is our own fault because we get so lazy we turn our heads when we can use our eye muscles. And that's for another time. But think about the far-reaching sight and the broader sight of a goose for a moment. That's how we need to approach these negative people. The further sight, if you will, seeing farther, is to understand, like we can with the geese situation being displaced, that there's more to this negative individual than we can see up front. There's probably something going on with them that we don't know, we can't see. So we need to broaden our vision and understand that there's probably more to this negative individual than meets the eye. In addition, we have to broaden to protect ourselves. I mean, we don't want to step in the poop, do we? Constantly step in their poop. I think you get the point there too. We need to understand that we need to have an empathy for them and an understanding, but also a looking out for ourselves kind of view so that they don't drain us. Well, hopefully this goose example and how they could see better and how we see them brings a different perspective to interacting with these negative influences, these negative people that come into our life. Take a deep breath. See a little bit further into the possibilities of their situation. And yes, see a broader vision too for our own protection and our own refueling. My friends in Noble Strength Sanctuary, I am thrilled to have you on board for this journey. We are going to not only deepen our own spiritual foundations, but we are going to reach out to others And in time, I know absolutely that we will take some of these negative people and some of these people who have unfortunate different views and make them more compassionate towards animals. And we will broaden the view of our animal friends and have more of them respected and loved. The journey is just continuing, but I thank you. And I ask you to always visit noblestrength.life and please share with your friends and family so we can broaden our sanctuary, broaden our minds, broaden our hearts, and do some wonderful things. Thank you so much. I wish you all a great day. Take care.